Kick off your shoes, stay right there. Sit yourself down in an easy chair. Buck's gonna give us a taste of the outdoor life. We got ducks to hunt and fish to catch. He might even take us to a shooting match. Let's join Buck for a bit of the outdoor life. Now, if you've been wishing for a little fun, Buck's gonna show us how it's done. There's no better time in the world, you know, than Buck McNeely's outdoor show. We got high adventure with a natural flair. You can see it all from your favorite chair. Let's join Buck for a taste of the outdoor life.
The Outdoorsman is brought to you by Outdoorsman International. Connect and subscribe via our social media pages. Welcome to The Outdoorsman. I'm Buck McNeely. Over the years, I've met some interesting people from all walks of life in my various adventures. In this classic episode, I'll share 3 hunts with 3 of my favorite hunting buddies. This includes a caribou hunt with actor-musician Mafe Nutter in the Arctic of Canada, an oryx hunt with entertainer Frank Stallone in Texas. Then a red stag hunt in New Zealand with General Chuck Yeager. Stay tuned, this is going to be a good one. Fact, companies spend over $70 billion a year on TV advertising. Fact, this TV show, The Outdoorsman, is the largest syndicated adventure series on TV. Over 500 TV stations nationwide broadcast this program on free TV. Is your brand ready to execute on an aggressive new marketing campaign? Contact our team for regional and national opportunities at these numbers.
With so many choices, how do you pick the right dog food? Well, you want real meat to be the first ingredient. And you probably don't want things like chicken byproduct meal or whole grain corn. That makes the choice pretty easy. Blue Buffalo. Pick up Blue wherever you buy pet food.
Clogged gutters can cause big problems fast. Until now. Call 833 Leaf Filter today for your free gutter inspection.
I've had terrible flooding problems on my porch. Now I understand why.
Right now, Leaf Filter is offering a free inspection on your schedule. Leaf Filter is a permanent gutter solution, so you never have to worry about costly damage from clogged gutters again.
Call us today and schedule your free inspection.
To schedule your free inspection, call 833 Leaf Filter today or visit leaffilter.com.
Feeding a high-quality dog food doesn't have to cost a whole lot. For about $1 a day, you can give your dog the Blue Buffalo food they deserve. Real meat first, healthy ingredients, natural nutrition. Try Blue Life Protection Formula today.
Poshmark is the perfect side hustle. It got me through school, a new job, and getting into my first apartment. There's so much I can sell. Bags, accessories, home decor, and it's so easy to sell on Poshmark. You can do it in a minute. I love it.
Louie, stop. Blue does have pretty good ingredients. Like what? Deboned chicken, chicken meal, brown rice, barley, oatmeal. Huh. Why? What's in Beneful?
Chicken, whole grain corn, chicken byproduct meal, barley, whole grain wheat.
Okay, Louie, we'll switch to Blue.
Success when hunting, fishing, or trapping is found when you're prepared with the right gear and equipment. Whether passing on the tradition or hunting for the trophy of a lifetime, you can rely on the products and experienced staff at J&B Outdoors. Locally owned and proudly serving Northwest Missouri for over 10 years.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from your friends at Wise Guys Italian Food and Catering.
Local people changing lives. Meet your neighbors who have made a difference in 2023. Watch 20 Who Count tonight in the 5 p.m. News Press Now newscast.
Our adventure takes us to the Northwest Territories of Canada. Our first stop was the capital city of Yellowknife. Located on the shore of the Great Slave Lake, Yellowknife boasts a population of 20,000 people. There's an interesting history here of gold mining, trapping, and hunting. Yellowknife is the staging point for many sportsmen that visit the territories for a unique sporting adventure in the interior. From Yellowknife, we flew north toward the Arctic coast to the McKay Lake Lodge run by True North Safaris. Built on a bluff overlooking McKay Lake, this is truly a deep wilderness camp with comfortable accommodations in the heart of prime caribou hunting territory. My guest is Mafe Nutter. Mafe's a talented actor, having starred in a variety of TV shows and films over the years. He's also an entertainer that puts on quite a country music show. Out on the lake, True North Safaris owner Gary Jabe expertly navigated the bays as we scouted for a bull caribou for myself. Gary has been operating in this area since 1983 and knows his business. There's one good bull there. And what's that, 3 cows there?
Yep.
Gary?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Double shovel?
He sure looks like it from here.
It sure looks like it to me, too.
He's got a little velvet dangling there, too.
Oh, quite a bit hanging. Well, you know what? Because I haven't shot a double shovel before, and Mafe got one earlier, I'm going to go ahead and take this one, all right?
Yeah, he looks good.
Because I'd sure like to get a double shovel, and I can't let Mafe have one without me getting one, too, so. All right. I think we need to get a little closer.
Yep.
I do too.
Yeah, we should move up.
Pretty nice. Okay. Let's go get him, Malcolm. Right here, guys, right here. All right, he looks pretty good to me, Gary. I'm going to go ahead and take him. What do you think?
Yeah, that's a nice animal, Buck.
Okay. I'm going to let him turn broadside. His butt's kind of faced towards me.
He is, but he'll turn.
Okay, here he goes. Ready? Down, boys. Did you see that?
What a shot, Buck. He piled up, man. He dropped like a sack of potatoes.
That was magnificent, the way he turned and just gave me a beautiful shot and a beautiful opportunity.
Right
and
on.
we got us another nice caribou bull down in the tundra. Thank you, guys.
Good shot. Right on, Buck.
Good shot, McNeely.
Right on, man.
Thank you, guys. Let's go take a look. Beautiful bull.
That was great.
He's a dandy. What a beautiful caribou. Right here's the bullet, right here in the boiler room. Well, we got him, Gary. We spotted this animal from the bay, and it looked like a pretty good bull. Thought he was a double shovel, and so we got up into the rocks and kind of pursued him in here a ways. How far did we have to chase him?
Yeah, that was a good mile. We came a good mile from when we first spotted him.
Got up here, found him on the top of the hill, got close enough to make a shot. One shot right here in the boiler room. Boom, he's down, and here he is. Let's take a look at this guy's antlers. Yeah, that one bez right there is what we thought was actually a shovel, but he's got quite a bit of velvet still hanging on him. And a good-looking animal, and he'll be eaten and enjoyed by the folks there at the village. Buck McNeely here. I'm a Christian patriot. I defend our Second Amendment and our human rights. To hear more, engage on social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and buckmcneely.com.
Clogged gutters can cause big problems fast. Until now. Call 833 Leaf Filter today for your free gutter inspection.
I've had terrible flooding problems on my porch. Now I understand why.
Right now, Leaf Filter is offering a free inspection on your schedule. Leaf Filter is a permanent gutter solution, so you never have to worry about costly damage from clogged gutters again.
Call us today and schedule your free inspection.
To schedule your free inspection, call 833 Leaf Filter today or visit leaffilter.com.
Louie, stop. Blue does have pretty good ingredients. Like what? Deboned chicken, chicken meal, brown rice, barley, oatmeal. Why? What's in Beneful?
Chicken, whole grain corn, chicken byproduct meal, barley, whole grain wheat.
Okay, Louie, we'll switch to Blue.
Autumn is here and leaves are falling. Any gutter open to the elements is going to collect leaves, acorns, you name it. And cleaning your gutters can be a real challenge. With just one call to Leaf Filter and the problem's solved.
It wasn't just that Leaf Filter cleaned our gutters and guaranteed that they'd stay clog-free, but it was more that they saved us the energy of having to think about cleaning them.
We go to great heights, so you don't have to.
Call 833 Leaf Filter today or visit leaffilter.com.
Feeding a high-quality dog food doesn't have to cost a whole lot. For about $1 a day, you can give your dog the Blue Buffalo food they deserve. Real meat first, healthy ingredients, natural nutrition. Try Blue Life Protection Formula today.
Buck McNeely here. I'm a Christian patriot. I defend our Second Amendment and our human rights. To hear more, engage on social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and buckmcneely.com.
I'm Haley Cruzy. My dad started River Ridge Improvements to help you transform your home for life. Updating your kitchen and bath is almost like moving into a new home. At River Ridge, we can remodel the kitchen or bath of your dreams, maximizing space. Dad has taught my brother, Jack, and I that your kitchen and bath add value to your home and your life.
This season, you can get your choice of an amazing under-counter lighting or a new shiny faucet included.
And you're always welcome to come see us in our showroom.
River Ridge Improvements, transforming your home for life.
I'm Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey. As a combat veteran who served in the War on Terror, I'm passionate about helping our men and women in uniform. Through our Defenders program, we work to fight predatory business practices that target service members, and we provide education on consumer protection issues. If you're active duty military and feel you've been subject to a scam, please call our hotline at 1-800-392-8222. Thank you for your service. We've got your back.
Our adventure takes us to Hondo, Texas, in the famed hill country near San Antonio. Our destination is the 777 Ranch. Over the years, this operation has established a well-deserved reputation as the premier big game exotic ranch in North America. The 777 is a massive spread encompassing over 15,000 acres. There are several lakes on the property, offering some fantastic fishing for bass and other species. There is an estimated 4,000 wild animals representing over 50 different species from Africa, India, Europe, and North America on the ranch. Breeding programs for these species have been in place for many years, and as a result, the ranch has a self-sustaining animal population that is reproduced and propagated throughout this little corner of Texas. My special guest on this safari is Frank Stallone. Frank is a singer and musician and an actor with Oscar nominations in both categories. He's also an avid sportsman. We spent some time looking for an old rogue bull bison. Unfortunately, all we found was some old tracks. We did spot a herd in the distance, but these weren't the animals we were looking for. Later on, we encountered some scimitar-horned oryx.
There he comes. Right there.
All right.
Good shot. Good shot. You nailed him. He nailed it.
Let's go.
Just watch him. He's going down.
There he's
down.
He's down, all right.
Now, I don't want to walk up and, I don't want to get cut, so let's...
Yeah, let him finish off there. That was a good shot right in the boiler room, Frank.
Thanks, Buck.
And that was a great shot.
All right, now, Buck, I want to be careful walking up on this animal.
I would strongly advise that.
Yeah, he looks like he's got like 40-inch horns.
Got some
Yeah.
exceptional horns on him.
Looks real good, Frank.
I think.
Real good. All right, he's starting to slow down.
Okay. I'll just tap him to make sure. Okay, hold back 1 second.
Okay.
Because this fella, if his spine shot would just gut you in a second.
I think he's doing, buddy. Make a check.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's gone.
Good shot. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Good shooting.
Thanks, Kevin.
That is an old, mature animal, as you can see.
Jeez. Look at these horns.
Look at the length and the way these tips are finished and polished at the end.
Just perfect.
I'll tell you, we've been chasing these things around all day, and they're just constantly moving, and they're really not that, they don't really give you much opportunity to hit them.
No, they stay in the thick brush most of the time.
Well, yeah, this is the scimitar horned oryx, and he's a magnificent specimen. Notice, looking at the horns here, you rarely see one with such long, tapered tips that haven't been broken or worn or cracked bases. This is a magnificent trophy. And we had spooked a herd up, and as they were running through this open area here, probably a dozen animals or so came through, and this guy stopped just long enough to get a snapshot.
Yeah, they don't really stand still that long. This is an animal that's constantly on the run. Even when I was in Africa with the gemsbuck, which is a relative of this, they are basically moving all the time. They're very skittish. They don't stand still. They're really not big observers, and they can be quite dangerous and can do a tremendous amount of damage with these horns.
They really can. These tips are very, very sharp. They use these, I guess, in Africa to fight off the African lion and the leopard.
Well, as you know, as I approached, I was being very cautious, not getting too close over the side to just check to see if he was not there, because sometimes we've seen, there's an old saying that's the dead ones that kill you. And I can tell you by the look of these horns, if I would have approached in the wrong way and say this animal would have been spine shot, I'd be singing in a higher register at this moment.
This is a magnificent trophy, and classic example of some of the fantastic breeding that goes on here on this huge 15,000-acre ranch.
Kevin, this animal is from the Sudan.
The North African continent, and matter of fact, there's more in Texas than there is in Africa.
Really? So, again, just another perfect example of proper game management.
Yeah, no, I think you're going to be real proud of this, and this is excellent eating, by the way, Frank. Some of the tastiest meat comes from the various oryx species.
Well, that's good, because the meat that I don't take, or a lot of the other hunters don't take here, is donated to the Salvation Army for people that need some food. And I think that's another really wonderful thing that happens on this establishment here at the 777.
Well, each year we donate over 12,000 pounds of meat from the game harvested here on the ranch to organizations like the Salvation Army and the San Antonio Mission for the Homeless. We get a lot of European hunters that fly over and hunt with us, and if they can't take all the meat home, we donate it to Salvation Army to feed the folks that really need it.
Well, you know, you've kind of built a microcosm here, kind of your own little animal empire, if you will. And the breeding and the selective sport hunting for the old, over-mature bulls is a classic example of Mother Nature's cycle of life in self-perpetuation right here at the 777.
What we've created is a genetic island and a place to preserve these species for future generations.
Kevin, I got to tell you, buddy, it's been a blast hanging out with you. You run a fantastic operation. I'm just tickled to have had the opportunity to visit you.
Well, I'm glad to have hunted with you. And
Thank
Frank,
you so much.
Great hunting with you.
Thank you very much.
Hope to see you guys back here.
Well, I'm sure you will.
Dangerous ladders, gutter muck. Ugh, no wonder you hate cleaning your gutters. Good thing there's leaf filter. Our patented filter technology keeps leaves and debris out of your gutters forever. Guaranteed. Call 833-LEAF Filter to get started and get the permanent gutter solution that ends clogs for good.
They took the time to answer all of our questions. They really put us at ease.
End clogged gutters for good. Call 833-LEAF Filter or visit leaffilter.com today.
Fashion your holiday dreams with gifts from Poshmark up to 70% off retail prices. You'll find everything from designer brands to shoes, electronics, and more. Someone on your list who loves to shop? Poshmark now has gift cards. Download the Poshmark app to start gifting today.
Feeding a high-quality dog food doesn't have to cost a whole lot. For about $1 a day, you can give your dog the Blue Buffalo food they deserve. Real meat first, healthy ingredients, natural nutrition. Try Blue Life Protection Formula today.
On those cold, blustery days when the snow is all around, somewhere in the country down a gravel road, the farmer knows his cows won't wait to be milked. Hay gets hauled to feed the livestock, all while we sit in the comfort of our kitchens, enjoying a great meal or some milk and cookies. Please join Nathan Brothers Ag, Victory Chevrolet, Independent Farmers Bank, Summit Truck Bodies, and Ian Hessenmeyer American Family Insurance, and thank a farmer.
The holiday season is a reminder to give, to not be selfish, and to not hate your sister, to respect other people, to be good and to do good, to spend time with your family, to eat your vegetables, to count your blessings, to cherish and love.
I couldn't have said it any better myself. I'm Mike DiPasquale, and from the entire DiPasquale Moore family, happy holidays.
Attention! This is a public notice from the Social Security Disability Helpline. If you're one of the millions of Americans who are disabled and unable to work, you may be eligible for disability benefits from Social Security. Receiving benefits is your right. If you suffer from physical or mental disability, whether you're applying for the first time or you've already been denied, we can help. We'll evaluate your situation and deal with Social Security on your behalf. Best of all, there's no fee until you receive your benefits. Remember, we only get paid if you win your case. There are many reasons and conditions that may make you eligible for disability benefits. Many of them you may not be aware of. So if you're disabled and unable to work, call now to get started with your free, no-obligation consultation.
Call 877-817-9479. That's 877-817-9479. Again, 877-817-9479. Call now.
Our journey takes us to the island nation of New Zealand. Located in the South Pacific, about 1,200 miles southeast of Australia, this tiny nation features some of the most breathtaking scenery on the planet. On our safari, we had the opportunity to explore the South Island extensively. We flew along the coast during one of our excursions, enjoying the splendor of the West Coast. From there, we popped over the coastal mountains into the Southern Alps range, where we were treated to an aerial glimpse of these spectacular mountains and several glaciers. My guest on this safari is General Chuck Yeager. Chuck is a World War II ace and one of the finest test pilots to ever fire up an airplane. He's also an avid hunter and fisherman. Early one morning, Chuck, Jared, and I climbed a small mountain to glass for red stag. Lilybank is famous for the quality of their stag, These magnificent animals weigh in between 400 and 500 pounds and sport some of the finest antlers of any deer species. From the top of the mountain, we spotted a couple of superb animals in the valley below. They also had a good view of us, skylined at the crest, and beat a hasty retreat. After watching for a while, we moved on in search of other animals. A short while later, we spotted a nice red stag in the tussocks below.
Gerard, see, right down in the grasses, horns. How many points did they have?
12.
12? Okay.
12. He's got very heavy timber. The traditional New Zealand red stag.
You want me to take him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Just all you can see is his neck.
Yeah.
So you'll get a good shot at his neck.
Good shot. Good shot. You anchored it right there.
Well done.
Thank you.
That was a nice shot. Probably about 90 to 100 yards, I'd say.
Let's make it.
He's not going to move.
Yeah. Let's go and have a look at him.
You okay?
Make your rifle safe.
Yeah, I'll get another shell in.
Good shot, Chuck.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, good, clean, one-shot kill.
Gerard, is this a typical New Zealand red deer from the old days?
Yes, this is what they used to be like back in the 50s and 60s running wild in New Zealand.
See, what, 10 years old or more, you think?
Yes, I'd guess he'd be at least 10 years old by the length of his horns and that. He's starting to decline.
Yeah.
Well, you made a good shot on him, Chuck. From where we were at, there wasn't very much exposed. He was kind of down in this gully here with just his head and his antlers sticking up. And he poked his head up, and you were able to get a good shot on him and rolled him out with the one shot.
Gerard saw him from up on the ridge up there, and he's kind of laying down after eating his lunch, I suppose. And but I could see enough of his neck to hack him, so.
Yeah. But Chuck, you're shooting a 7mm.
Yeah, Remington Magnum, a hand load, and I've just, that's all I use anymore.
You know, from a distance, I thought this point right here was a broken off tine because of the white slash on it there. Looks like it suffered some damage when he was still in velvet and kind of grew that way. It's an interesting looking point.
Well, I thought it was actually had 2 points on it from where we could see him.
Mm-hmm.
But
we didn't look very long, though, did we?
No, we didn't. We didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his teeth there, I just checked them, and they're worn down to the gum.
Yeah, so he probably wouldn't have lasted out the winter?
No, I would say not. Once, with the snowfall that we had last year, if we had a similar snowfall this year, he would not have survived at all.
This is the General's first red stag here at Lily Bank, and it's a beautiful specimen. Well, it was a great shot.
Thank you, Buck.
Your first red stag here at Lily
in New
Bank.
Zealand, yeah, and thank you very much.
That's my pleasure, sir.
For more info on Outdoorsman International Preferred Outfitters, visit our website, outdoorsmanint.com, and click the 4th button to access. The Outdoorsman is brought to you by Outdoorsman International. Connect and subscribe via our social media pages.